For this project, you're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil. I suggest a dark marker. I'm going to draw with the marker so you can see better, but I suggest starting with the pencil. You'll need something for color, crayons, colored pencils, or markers. Anything will work for that. Again, start with your pencil. I am just drawing with a marker to begin with so you can see it better, but always start with the pencil, then outline with your dark marker. We're actually going to begin by drawing the feet of our owl, the talons. And all you need for that are two letter W's that lean inwards. So one W and another one leaning towards each other. We're then going to top them with an arch. Remember, an arch is that kind of curved rainbow line. So two talons with arches on top. Let's get our owl sitting on a branch. So I'm going to start with a horizontal line. But when I get to that foot, I'm going to jump up over it and then keep going. This is going to create that illusion that the owl is on top of the branch. Hop over the feet and keep going off the page wherever you want to end your branch. We're going to draw another horizontal line that is what we call parallel to the first one. That means it's running right next to it in the same direction. And again, jump over those feet and finish off the branch in any way you would like. Now we're going to move on up to the body, and we just need two big curved lines for this. We're going to fill up the page starting from the top, coming all the way down, hopping over that branch to create that illusion, and then finishing at the bottom. So one big curved line down to that branch, hop over it because you cannot see through a tree branch, and we want to make it look like his body is behind it. See? That tree branch is overlapping. I'm going to come to the other side, all the way down to the branch, hop over. You couldn't see him there, but you might see him a little bit through that crack, and then through the feet and down to a point at the bottom of your page. Again, pay attention to where things overlap, where things go behind different things. Add two diagonal lines for the top of your head. Some owls have kind of feathers up at the top of their heads that look like big ears, like that. And finish with another horizontal line. For your beak, you're going to just add a triangle. Super simple. You could leave it at this. I like to take it off to the edge and kind of make it look like there's some feathers. So come on off to the other side. And again, that is optional. I'm just setting up space for decoration. Because our next step is to move on and think about what we are going to add to our bird. I want to add some space in my eyes for sure. Owls have huge eyes, so I'm going to add a couple of circles to just get myself set up for decorating. You can add one or as many as you'd like. Again, this is your creation. You are being inspired by the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, and the traditional sugar skulls that are used in celebration. So get yourself set up for adding some fun patterns. Again, we are going to be getting ideas from sugar skulls that are used traditionally in the celebration of Dia de los Muertos. This is a holiday in Mexico that happens in early November, and it's a time when people celebrate loved ones who have passed away. Sugar skulls are placed on altars in families' homes. These are made out of ceramic, the ones that you see in this picture, but traditionally they're made from old sugar that's pressed into molds and formed into the shape of a skull, and then ornately decorated. Look at all the patterns and shapes that are used. We're going to take inspiration from these as we decorate the face of our owl. Take a few minutes or research on the internet. Get some ideas. What do you want to do on your owl's face to make it inspired by a Mexican sugar skull? I'm going to speed up my video here and add some details from my inspiration. I liked those flowers in the eyes and the petals. I love all the dots. I'm a huge fan of polka dots. So I'm going to fill my whole top of my face in to look like a sugar skull. But it's an owl, so it's a combination of both. Take your time, do some research, think about what you want to add to your piece of art. Don't make it just like mine. you want to add some feathers, go ahead and add some feathers. If you want to make it look a little bit more realistic, you can. It's up to you. And when you're finished, add tons of color. Again, this is your creation. You don't have to make it look just like mine. Go learn a little bit more about sugar skulls. Take your ideas, your inspiration from what you see. Use the traditional patterns and shapes to build your very own special sugar skull inspired owl. Have fun and be creative, and as always, I cannot wait to see what you make.